It's morning, and honestly, I just want to get out of this place. Wow. Hey, what?
So, if this is the first view that you have when you enter our resort, I'm sure you'll be sold to pay just like I was. You see this sound? You hear that sound? Was my sound to freedom. Yeah, I finally got out of that place. Finally. Now, listen to the story.
Hey loves, so yeah, I finally got out of that place. Let me tell you, I have never enjoyed a tuk-tuk ride like I did that day because I was just feeling this is like my, what can I call it? My ride to freedom. When my tuk-tuk came, let me tell you, I have never experienced such joy like that for the tuk-tuks. It was just pure freedom for me, yeah? So, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you are most welcome. If you're returning, what's up? Good to have you back here again. My name is Maggie, and today I want to tell you a story time of what happened to me. Like, where? Huh. So now, here's the thing. I was planning for a solo trip, so I wanted to know like places I could visit and all that. And we all know right now TikTok is one of the platforms that is really, what can I say? Like even when you're doing business and you want your business to like grow, you're gonna put it on TikTok. So I was like, let me use TikTok. It's the easiest way for me to get places. So I looked up for places, looked up. Me looked up, I looked out, I looked here, like nilitafuta places, right? And then I got this place and I was like, ooh, beachfront, nini, as in it has a pool, and I was sold. And then I was telling myself, normally when we come to the coastal region, I have never gone to Mtwapa. So I was like, I'd love to go to a different area. So I chose that place. So many kakuja. I called in, then they told me, oh, you can book with 40%. So I paid 40% to reserve, yeah? And then the balance I was to pay like upon arrival. So many kafika, I was happy. I am so happy. Higher, I reached the place. Kuingia, like the first place that you're gonna see. I'm gonna tag a video somewhere around here. When you enter the first place, because it is a beachfront, like it is a beachfront for real, yeah, is the beach and the pool, and just right there, and then you are sold because that beach, that pool, yani vile zimejipanga hivi, it just looks amazing, you know. And I was just like, you know what? Yes, this is what I needed to like cool off. I needed this to relax. I needed, you know. So I was talking to this lady who was the receptionist, the one who I have been talking to all along. So Nikambia, so now how do we go from here? Do I go to see the rooms? So she's like, normally you just finish your payment and then we go see the rooms, you check in, nini. So I was like, okay. I mean, I've already seen the pool, I've seen like it's a beachfront legit. So I mean, what could disappoint me? Wrong. A lot did, you know. So what I did, sorry, sorry, excuse me. The shock, allow me to take my water. So what I did, I paid the balance, right? And then I was supposed to stay there for 2 days and then move to this place where I'm at now on the third day because I was taking a vacay for 3 days. Sawa. So I paid my balance, which was total was 10 G's, okay? So 10 G's, and then that was minus the food. The food you're supposed to sort yourself out. Because me, I knew walisema beachfront apartments, yeah? So I knew you can cook for yourself, nini. And when I talked to this lady on phone, I asked her, so am I gonna cook for myself? She's like, yeah, you are. Okay. Do you guys have Netflix? And she's like, yeah, we have. Do you have Wi-Fi? Yeah, we have. And I was like, oh, I'm sold, you know? So after I paid, then akaniambia, we go, I check for you. Then she's like, aki iki funguo nimekwekea next to the beach, right next to the beach, yani unalala tu unasikia bahari. And I was like, how amazing is this lady, you know. So we went did. We reached the rooms, yeah. So it was like a long what can I say, like a long building with several doors, like looks like a dome. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try and tag like a snippet of what I'm trying to explain here, right? So we reached that room. Kufika, she opened the door, and when she opened that door, the first thing that hit me was a smell like moist, like a dirty toilet. Like it just smelled horrible, so that's the first thing I was like, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then before that, when we reached Hapunje, I was like, no thank you, because yes, it was the last room for that row, but right next to it were washrooms and then the beach. So the beach was there, but like, what the heck? Washrooms? That what? We are not coming here to use the toilet, or So yes, I was like, okay. She opened, and the first thing I saw was like the smell. The first thing I had was the smell. I was just like, no. So we entered that room. Kuingia, I'm just seeing a room, like just like a basic room, yani, like a lojo. You know the way, hey, my God, like a lojo. So I saw just like a room too, in akatu just kitanda peke yake. And then a closet that doesn't even have mlango. The closet is still a door, like haina ta mlango, it's just open like that. And then toilet / bathroom, you know how they're normally put together nowadays. So it's like, where? So she's like, okay, sawa, karibu, acha nikuachie time to freshen up. So it's like, okay, sawa. So she left. I sat on that bed for like 30 minutes trying to, like make me understand what did I just get myself into, So I sat there and I was like, after 30 minutes, I went and told her, my dear, I will not be able to sleep in this room or stay in this room. I cannot stay in this room. So she's like, why is that? Then I told her, one, when I reached Mtwapa town, I called you. I told you I was at the supermarket doing shopping because you had told me that I'm going to be able to cook for myself. So there's no gas here. And with the photos that you guys are posting online, there's a cooker. So as in, how am I going to cook for myself? I literally have food stuff here. Where are they going to go? She's like, oh, okay. Neza kukuorganizia kameko. So I was like, okay, what other rooms do you have? So she was like, we have studio. So I was like, so what is this room? What do you call this room? And she's like, this is our standard room. 5Gs, yeah. So I told her, let me see the studio. So I went and saw the studio. Okay, the studio was a bit more decent, just a bit more decent. Not so much, but just a bit more decent. Like, you're gonna have to watch this video to the very end to see that video of that room. Yeah, I managed to record that room. The first one I didn't, even because I didn't sleep there, so I was just recording the one that I actually slept in. So now we went to the studio and I was like, okay, still, this is not what you come to when you're going on a vacation. Like, this is not what I'm coming to, I'm coming to a place that's supposed to relax me, make me feel good, and it's a vacation. So I was like, okay. Then I asked her, so what, so can I get a refund instead? If I don't like the place, can I get a refund? Then she was like, no, you can't get a refund. It's against our policies. So it's like, so what are your policies? Then she's like, you cancel like 2 weeks to the date, then we can refund. So it's like, I just got here and you didn't let me see the rooms before I could pay, which after all this happened, I was like, this was a red flag that I couldn't see fast and pay. I was sold with the beach, the mini. That was the first red flag. So I was like, okay, fine. So you guys can't refund, and that's 10 Gs. And I was like, okay, so what do I do? Like, so I told her, just give me time. Let me think of what exactly I'm going to do. So I sat there, let me tell you, I was frustrated. At some point, I was calling my people back home, nikiwaambia vile, yo. At some point, I was crying. Yani, I just sat and started crying because I was like, Aki, I didn't come out of my place to come and stay in such an environment. Like, what? So, nikajiambia, okay, so since I'm not gonna like just blow the 10 Gs, I just have to spend the first night, which she told me that standard room is 6,000, yeah? without food. So I told myself, I'm not gonna blow the whole 10 G's. Let me just, since this place is a little bit decent, let me spend here, and then I'm gonna go tomorrow or figure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I decided to stay there. So when I was checking out the room, I saw the cooker and there was no gas cylinder. So I told her, oh, hii cooker haijakonectwa kwa gas cylinder, so mnaniletea cylinder. So she's like, tunakuletea, A few minutes later, someone comes knocking. So I open the door and I see someone with a meko. Mimi nimetoka kwangu kukuja kupika kama nimeina. My God. So akeka meko hapo. So it's like, oh. So I told her, there's a way that you can connect the meko to the cooker. I don't know how to do it, but I've ever seen several people doing that. So it's like, oh, you're going to connect the meko. And she's like, utatumia hii. Where? So I was just like, okay. So I told her, so you're bringing me vyombo. So she's like, yes, tunakuletea. A few minutes later, she brings for me some cooking pans. Some of them didn't even have handles. Like, nilikuwa nipike alafu nitoe sufuria kwa moto ikiwa moto, or what exactly was I supposed to do? So it's like, okay, you know what? Okay, let's try and just make this work. We have to make it work because we're here already. Like, we are here and we can't just blow 10 G's just like that. So after some time, I switched on the telly and I was like, So I asked her, I went back to the reception, I asked her, oh, when I called you, you told me that you guys have Netflix. So she was like, hiyo TV ni ile digital, ile yenye iko na Citizen, iko na Nation, haina Netflix. So I was like, okay, fine. So after some time, I asked another guy, I was told there's Wi-Fi here. So akaniambia, hey, kuna Wi-Fi. Nikamwambia, can I get the password? Akaniambia, nipatie simu nikuwekee. Like, you're not even being given the password. Nipatie simu. So I told her, okay, since I just have one of my phones here and the other phone is like in the room, so uta-connect to hii moja. You'd have just given me the password. Akaniambia, nitaku-connect here. So I was like, you know what, fine, just connect. So when I was there at the pool area, the Wi-Fi at least that was working. So ilikuwa na connect vizuri, and then nikaenda like kwa room, it wasn't working quite well there. So I went and asked them Wi-Fi, akaniambia haishiki vizuri kwa room. Yeah, so I was like, okay, fine, sawa, we'll make it work. Yeah. Higher. After that, I went and checked out like the bathroom, toiletries. So there's nothing apart from a tiny bar soap, ile asawa, like ile lojo things, you get it? She's like, okay. So I went and asked her, am I gonna get a towel? Am I gonna get tissue? Then she's like, oh yeah, utapata. Safe to say I left there without seeing any tissue. Thank God for water. Where right now I can only but laugh. And then after that, I went, what else was not working? So Jioni, I was like, okay, is the AC working? Then she's like, no, I work, but utatumia aircon. So basically, that whole day, how I survived is I managed to do like a marine walk. I was literally just strolling in the beach and a guy just came, oh, dada, kuja nikupeleke marine walk. Have you ever, without even batting an alley, 20? Because I was just saying to myself, anything so long as I'm not staying in that room will work for me. Yani, let me zura the whole day and come back to that room in the evening. So I managed to at least swim kiasi. And then in the afternoon, I was taken for, not even afternoon, at like noon, I was taken for a marine walk, which took like 3 hours. Like we walked. And it's interesting that place you actually get to see corals like this. Like you don't need those glass boats. Like that's the interesting thing about that particular beach, right? So when I came back, I went back to the room. I chilled kidogo. I showered. After showering, at like 6:45, I had a knock on the door. So I opened and there's this lady, and then she's like, nimekuja kusafisha. And I'm asking her now, 6:30 in the evening umekuja kusafisha. So it's like, okay, so now since you're here, I had requested for a towel and tissue, but I haven't gotten any of them. Ati nitakuletea. So that's when I just walked out, nikamwambia, please tell me when you're done so that I can come back to the room. I walked out and then nikaenda nikakaa uko by the beach akamaliza. So when I came back, I just found a towel on top of the bed without the tissue. At this point, I was literally tired of asking for things because everything I was asking for wasn't working. So in the evening, I tried to get to at least warm some tea, trying to wash out the meko. It had kutu, like the burner had a lot of rust. I couldn't even like washa it. I'm trying to light it, but haiwaki vizuri. So I went and told them, please mtu akuja niwashe hii meko because mimi nijaribu kuwasha imekataa. So I was like, akakuja and then ananiambia unajua huku kuna moisture hiyo salty, so hizi burners zina rust, zinashika kutu after every 3 days. 1 2 3. So they switched the burner, so I was able to like wash out the meko and made whatever I need. So I literally stayed outside because the beauty about the coast is that hakuna baridi usiku. So I just stayed outside at the veranda up to like 10:30 at night, and then I decided let me at least go and get some rest because I had just traveled the previous night. I was exhausted and disappointed, like a lot was going on in my head because I was just telling myself, can Kesha reach already? I just leave this place, So at like 10:30, I entered the room and then I decided to ekelea myself. At 4, I hear a sound, kasha, kasha, kasha. So I was like, what the heck? Ebu niende niangalie. Went to angalia what was happening. I find the guard is sweeping, like anafagia matawi kwa kokoto. So like, shabari asubuhi. Then he's like, mzuri. I'm like, kwa nini unafagia masaa? Ati unajokiwa night shift, unafaa ufagie kabla ule mtu mwingine aingie. Not even considering that some people could actually be light sleepers, as in some people are actually light sleepers. When you start doing things like that, tunaamka, like we are awake. So by 4 a.m. I was awake. So I stayed outside again, and then asubuhi kafika finally, and I decided to swim again because I was like, you know what? One thing at least they did there is they actually have a very beautiful pool. So nikaenda nika swim in the morning, got breakfast, and called for someone to come and pick me. So after someone came and picked me, I told them, oh yeah, by the way, for my balance, like, do you guys have the juices that are in boxes? You get it? And they're like, yeah, we have. So I told them that balance, it's 4 Gs, yeah? Get me juice, like those packets of juice equivalent of my balance, because I was telling myself I'll literally go distributing this juice to the guy who's picking me to, I'll distribute them plus zingine nitakuja nazo hapa. So they took so long to like bring, more than 30 minutes. Let me tell you, I got a tuk-tuk because it was raining. The moment I had the tuk-tuk, I just carried my stuff and left. I didn't even care about no juice, no nothing. But let me tell you, one thing I've learned about this particular place is, one, never pay for something you haven't seen. Like, if it's their policy that you should pay first, exit, leave. Another thing is, do not believe these TikTok influencers because not all of them are genuine. I think for them it's just, so long as I got my card, I don't care, because I was just like, and then at that time when I was waiting for my cab, I saw another lady coming in and the same thing was happening to her, and I was like, Aki girl, one. And I couldn't tell her because I'm like, I'm afraid, I need to leave. I don't understand what this place is. How does it even operate? Like, it just looks like a haunted place, but anyway, that being said, I hope this helps someone. I hope this is a lesson for someone. But as of now, I managed to move to this place where I'm at, which is beautiful. So from this content now to talk about, to dive into where I am currently. I'm gonna do a room tour, like around. I'm gonna show you guys. I literally wished I'd just come here like from the get-go, but I wanted to like visit 2 places because I was taking a 3-day vacation, but that didn't happen. But I'm here for today, tomorrow, then I check out the day after tomorrow. So yes, we'll make the most out of tomorrow, since today better part of the day just rained. So tulishinda tu indoors, or rather nilishinda tu indoors, but the place is beautiful. I love it. So yeah, let me tag that video of that place that I was in. It's terrified me like properly, but now I'm happy we're good, and that's my story. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
This is the room. During the daytime, it's dark, not unless you're gonna put the lights on China. And you can see the curtains have been drawn. It's not like I haven't drawn them. And then there's this couch, a kamini, what can I call it? Rug or carpet, something. And then this is the fridge. I honestly wished they'd do something better about this fast, honestly. This is the cooker. My god. And then you remember the story I told you about that, right? Okay, so then there's a window here, then instant shower, but it's not working, but this is the course, so you don't even need hot water. So look at this, look at this. They've rusted as it were. Anyway, let me see if I can get the lights here so that I could, yeah. So this is the bathroom, yeah, toilet. And then if you are those people who get icks, you know, that this would really irritate you, you know, as in living in a place where you know there's salty water, you know we can sort this out with that acid thingy, you know. So yeah, this was an experience that I'd honestly never want to experience again. I would never want to experience this again. So yeah, we check out today.